welcome to the channel. In today's video, I would like to present you one of the most famous analytical trading strategy on Forex and stocks markets that called three screens. The strategy was developed by a famous Soviet trader called Dr. Elder, and this strategy answers to three main questions of the trader. The question number one is, what is the global trend currently on your trading asset? Are we bullish or bearish? Then it helps to identify the correction, the end of the correction move, and entering the trade on the right moment when the correction is finished to trade with the direction of the global trend. That's why this trading strategy is so powerful and so popular, and it's really working. However, from my personal experience, I noticed that when you will use this trading strategy, you may notice that you will have a lot of or several in a row small stop losses. However, they will be compensated with the one big move that can continue for several weeks or months, and you can generate a lot of profit. Let's deep dive into the strategy itself. And as I mentioned, from the name of the strategy, three screens, we mean three time frames. The first time frame is weekly time frame. This is the time frame where we just identifying the global trend, whether we are bullish or bearish. And on the chart of weekly time frame, we need to insert the indicator MACD with the parameters of 12, 26, 9. And the second screen is daily time frame, where we will determine the correction of the move towards the global trend that we already identified on the weekly time frame. And to identify the correction, we need to set on this time frame the indicator stochastic with the parameters 5, 3, 3, and the overbought levels 80 and oversold 20. And the last third screen where we'll be making our trades is 1 hour time frame. Here we leave it blank without any indicators, and here we will just set up our limit orders, buy stop or sell stop orders, depending which direction we are trading. Let's come back to weekly time frame and analyze how we will be determining the global trend. As I mentioned, we need to set on this chart MACD indicator, and according to original rules set by Dr. Elder for this strategy, he determines the trend depending on the position of the previous current bar towards to the previous bar on the MACD indicator. He says if current bar on the weekly time frame of MACD indicator is lower than the previous one, as like in this situation, he considers it as a downtrend on the weekly time frame, and we look for sells only. From other hand, if, for example, the current bar of MACD indicator, like in this situation, is higher than the previous one, as you can see here, is clearly higher. This one is higher than the previous one, and this one also higher than the previous one. So on this kind of move, we consider we have a global bullish trend, and we look for buys only. However, from my personal experience of using this trading strategy, I would say this is kind of not so accurate way of looking the trend, and I would look just on the position of the MACD bars towards to the zero line. As you can see here, there is a zero line. If the bars are located above the zero line, so we consider it is uptrend, and all this kind of movements and the downwards direction of the bars we consider as a correction on the global downtrend. And if the bars of MACD indicator are located below the zero line, we consider it as a downtrend. So on how we determine the trend in this currently asset, for example, GBP USD, we have now all the bars of MACD indicator located above the zero line. So we consider as a globally as a bullish trend. So we only look for buys. Once we determine the global trend, we switch to the daily time frame, and we need here using the indicator stochastic for buy to see when the lines of these indicators will be above the oversold area, which is to a level of 20, so above below the level of 20, right? So as you can see, this happened on this particular candle, right? And all the lines are below the low 20. If you switch to the weekly time frame, as you can see here, this is the situation on the moment where we're looking for, and the bars we may see this indicator located above the zero line. So we are in bullish trend, and we look for buy. So for example, we mark down this, we waited when the lines are below the 20 line, and to enter the position we need to switch to 1 hour time frame. And if we will look for this moment is here, what we do here, so here we set the limit order. So in our case is buy order, so we set it slightly above the previous high of the day, so something like here, and we wait while our order will be activated. So as you can see here, other day we waited another day and it was not activated, so we set our buy stop order on the top of the previous day, and as you can see here, our order was activated on this candle, right? So we where we set the stop loss we set below the minimum of the day, so it's somewhere here, and we wait. As you can see, our market went up and going up and up, so all this time, so we could potentially earn here a lot of profit. So how we exit the trade? We can exit the trade when the stochastic oscillator goes with all his lines reach the level of 80, so which is over bot area. So for example, somewhere here, if we entered, as you can see, we entered here and we can exit right now, so we could earn 273 pips, or we also can get out of the market when the current trend on the weekly time frame will be changed from bullish to bearish and vice versa, right? And if we are talking about sell signals, the situation is really opposite. So we need to wait when the MACD histogram will be below the zero line, like in this situation, for example, right? Right here, and then we need to wait on the daily time frame when the stochastic lines will be already around the overbought area, so above the level of 80, right? And then we do the same. We switch to the 1 hour time frame, we set our limit order, and we wait when it will be activated. As you can see, there is nothing difficult in this trading strategy. However, this strategy can be very effective and very profitable in the long run. And as I said initially, it helps to answer to all main questions. So every trader is determining the trend, looking for the end of the correction, and entering the market with the direction of the global trend. I hope you like this trading strategy. You can apply it and try it yourself. All the indicators that were used in this trading strategy are default indicator for every MT4 platform. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Please put like to this video. Until next time, bye.